Hello, Leo. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. Let's get started with your beautiful reading. Leo energy. Let's grab this deck. Leo, messages for Leo people and placements. That was pretty definitive. This could be an ending or a whole kind of completion, especially regarding karma or something like that. Shared finances, finances in general, self love. Let's see, Taurus, Scorpio, our divine mother who knows all, with every answer and every mystery within her power to disclose, provides knowledge at the right time and the best way. An answer to your question will be provided. Do not immediately dismiss intuitions that are unexpected or lead you into unknown territory. Rest and reflect upon insights, allowing wisdom rather than reaction to distill usefulness and value. An entirely new perspective about a matter of importance awakens. A secret will be revealed, and you will know, and all you need to know will be given to you. Guya Kali means secret Kali. She is the dark tantric counterpart of the bright goddess Lalita Tripura Sundari. She has the same triune nature, but does not dwell in the light and is not accessible to anyone who simply calls on her as a loving mother. She is so powerful and so potentially disturbing in her fierce liberation that she is shrouded in mystery, unknowable to any except those who are able to tolerate her revelations. The Tantras teach that to connect with her requires initiation and the guidance of a teacher. What does this mean? There are some insights we must be ready for, even though they are ultimately helpful. We are unable to accept some truths without the experiences that prepare us to understand and even embrace what we would have tried to avoid at any cost. It can take time to become ready to deal with the pain that arises and to recognize uncomfortable truths, even if though it is the good kind of pain that frees you and eventually ends rather than keeps you trapped in a loop of repetitive suffering. Guya Kali dwells in the shadows in the cremation grounds, places less accessible emotionally or psychologically. These are the interior realms where only the most committed adepts dare to venture. We do not choose her when we are ready, she chooses us. When we enter an experience that shakes the foundations of our current understanding, there is often a period of disbelief, shock, confusion that precedes the newfound clarity. You may feel that your entire world has been turned on its head. When a revelation takes us beyond the breaking point of what once provided emotional and psychological safety, we are catching a glimpse of her handiwork. We have Moon Square Chiron today. I just want you to know that because Chiron can bring that kind of pain. And the full moon on the weekend, last weekend, squared Neptune. So there's some kind of revelation, and full moons are always points of revelations. That was in the Gemini area of your chart. This is why we need holding by someone, not in the old way, but by an enlightened witness who shows up as a therapist, healer, spiritual teacher, mentor, even friend, evolved enough to know how to love, empower, and be in wisdom rather than try to rescue you. If you are enough of a spiritual badass to have attracted Guya Kali, then no matter how difficult things may temporarily be, you can be sure you don't need rescue and you just need support and presence as you take the steps now necessary. There are teachings in the Guya Kali Tantras that depict her seated on the lion seat or Simhasana, which is a posture in the physical practice of yoga that releases negative energies. Her appearance is not merely for stirring things up. There are systems that are uncomfortable at one level, but at another are holding a lot of negative energy, which needs to be discharged. Her appearance lets us know whatever is being challenged by our K2 could be important here as well, or the South Node is being challenged because it's all about letting go. We have the South Node will be in Virgo next year, in January, I believe, being challenged by our new perspectives and has been a source of negative energy in our lives, even if we believed it was support. You don't have to dismiss or disregard what has been, nor be ungrateful for all you learned. However, it's time to realize the true nature of certain circumstances, to take off rose-colored glasses and see things for what they are. Her scimitar shows her ability to be free from conditioning so that deeper mysteries can be understood. Her mace shows her power, strength, and authority, including her capacity to deliver powerful blows that destabilize false structures and help us discover truth when we are ready to be and capable of bearing witness to it. So this is leaning more on the darker element, doing your shadow work, not rejecting the dark sides of our nature, and in fact, understanding them. You might want to check out your nakshatras. You can do that on Google by searching AstroSeek Sidereal Vedic birth chart and using the whole sign house system in the settings and entering your information and seeing it. Her two hands and blessing reassures us that we will be able to recognize, process, and prosper from the truth, and we do not need to fear the revelations unfolding in our lives. This is Kali, after all. If she rocks your world, it is to till the soil of the soul so that new abundant life can flourish. So leaning like not embracing the darkness, embracing songs and media and music that show that life, we come to life to experience challenges, right? We didn't rebirth here for no reason. If anything, the material realm is quite a low frequency, I would say, because there's not a lot of quick movement sometimes in the atoms. I don't know, I don't know much about it, but I'm just saying. So we come here to work and not to work, or well, not only to work, but also to enjoy life and all the kind of understand the challenges and live through them and experience them and heal through them and things like that. So, anyways, Leo, right? Thank you. Most important messages for Leo. Leo people and placements, Leo energy. So this could be something that like you feel like is about to come into your reality. Could be like a birth or conception of something or other, something that is your baby. But there needs to be a grounding, a kind of maybe even shamanic healing that needs to happen. Like because if we don't heal the root of the negativity, we're gonna, even if I give you $1,000,000 and you're a gambler, it's gonna be gone in a week. So if we want to have long-term success, we can't just expect external things to heal us, right? We have to do the internal work. Leo, messages for Leo. I don't mean to be so annoying. Leo, messages for Leo. Resentment, exactly. Yeah, this is something that like could be jealousy, could be power dynamics, power plays, always having to be in control, things like that. Operating in like a harmful way to oneself and others. Set, right? This is the darkness. This is the season of winter. This is the period of maybe even understanding of the darker truths of reality, so that we're in charge of reality. If we don't have control over ourselves, the external world will attempt to control us. Okay. So let's see, Leo. Messages for Leo. Very powerful reading though out the gate. Leo messages for Leo. Leo people and placements. Somebody here could also be like of the genetic lineage of like, indigenous or native. Leo messages for Leo. Oh Lord. What do we have? Do not care about what they think. So they're warning you. This is a warning to be less focused on what other people think about your healing or your changes or whatever. Echo Bodine, somebody here could like, this is a medium, somebody here could benefit from going to see a medium. Maybe there's ancestors that want to communicate with them. Doing ancestral veneration can help as well, leaving things out for our ancestors, trying to communicate or open channels. Even you can do this privately just by asking questions or show me a symbol or even getting into tarot or whatever. Um, Somebody here could have had good parents, but the word I got in my head was entrapment. So I don't know what that means. Um, I don't know. I feel like you need to defend yourself from entrapment or something. Like, be careful of any legal documents we have that you're signing right now, I would say. That was weird. Anyways, maybe there's an age gap. I think that's a movie as well. Leo, messages for Leo. Beware of great pride. Do not care about what they think. Leo, messages for Leo, people and placements. Someone is leaving your life. Maybe somebody you've had children with. Leo people. Or maybe this is what the beginning is about. Leo messages. Because I know when I had Pluto, which is in Aquarius now, squaring my placements, which for you, I believe Pluto and Aquarius squares you guys. But yes, you're stepping into a new experience. So that people did leave my life, right? So people did, and that was a good thing ultimately. So anything else for Leo? Messages for Leo, people and placements. Leo energy. You will be shown the way. Temptation will test you. Interesting. This could be someone from the past. Can you tell us more about temptation and this person from the past for Leo people and placements? Could be a Taurus. Could be a Taurus. Could be somebody you share finances with. Could be a spouse. Could be a feminine. Could be a woman. Could be a mother as well. Okay. Leo. Messages for Leo people and placements. The universe is your partner, 31. They want to build more stability emotionally for you. They want you to move into a better home. Perhaps Leo. Messages for Leo. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Yeah, this is a relationship or marriage, or there's conflicts here with a Taurus, or there's fighting with a Taurus, or there's something that you need to rebirth regarding your own finances or self-esteem. Somebody could be very clingy as well. Could be a mother though. It looks like you're gaining more clarity in regards to your home and as well as yourself. Like, what do you need to survive and thrive, and what is important to you? So yeah, if your ego is tied up with like structures of the past, or like, oh, I've always been this person's friend, you know what I mean? Like, not saying that you shouldn't be. I'm just saying, Leo, messages for Leo. Yeah, this is an earth sign, so it's giving strong Taurus, could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, but this is something financial or something that's been like maybe even a long time a part of your life or something like that. You're using your intuition to be shown the way. Okay, tell us more. As you're ending things out or coming, yeah. You're reflecting on yourself, on your past, on why, like maybe this was like logically, like this, it's giving like, it looks good on paper, but is there other factors we're not considering? Leo, messages for Leo. If that makes any sense. It looks like you're gaining some kind of like logical understanding about someone leaving your life as well. This could be in your family. Anything else for Leos? Could be a mother figure specifically. Yeah, there's some need to like lean more into self-love and creative creativity. I think you're not letting like past fears hold you back anymore. Interesting. I split the deck on benevolent guide, if that's relevant. So there could be somebody from work specifically. Um, I feel like you've got 3 people around you, but one person could be the only trustworthy person or something like that. There's a need to like see multiple perspectives as well. This could be somebody Venusian, ruled by Venus. Spring. More money could be coming in spring as well. I feel like I want to read Benevolent Guide. Spiritus Rector. 203, yeah. Communicating with a Taurus about finances. There's something you want to create, though. Inner voice guide ally. Oh, how easy it is to doubt the presence of Spiritus Rector. The alchemist, falling into a moment of forgetfulness, feels alone in the lab and begins to doubt their work. Disarray and discontent follow. Who do I listen to? Where do I turn to for guidance? All the while, the benevolent guide hovers close, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be heard amidst the noise of the world. I like hearing Kobe on YouTube. His name's Kobe, Coby. He does some speaking with ghosts, and they say, I remember Elizabeth Taylor said something like, I always talk to them, they just don't hear me. You know what I mean? So it's funny. It whispers words of kindness and encouragement into the ears of the alchemist when the card appears and asks us to recall the guidance we have received at important junctures of our life. The benevolent presence is constant and not conditional. Now is not the time for struggle or fear. Soften into the gentle humming of the wise bee. You cannot make a wrong choice when the Spiritus Rector is near. Go deeper. Read the poem I Am Not I by Juan Ramon Jimenez to ponder the wind as messenger, so there's spirits around you. Building connection with the Spiritus Rector requires us to engage with the unseen world, the realms barely visible and rarely discussed. Close your eyes and begin. To distinguish it from the mystical sister card, the benevolent guide card is typically experienced as a presence within and not as another person. So there is a need to move away from like less reliance upon others towards your own guidance or something like that, or people that are I'm getting Hufflepuff energy, if that makes any sense to you. But let's pull more for our beautiful Leos. Like, lean into what brings you joy. Lean into what brings you peace and comfort. And what do you want to create? And what's the frequency of that manifestation? What do you want in your life? Because, we're here to enjoy life, but also go through those challenges. Leo messages for Leo. Like, what kind of challenges do you want to go through? Do you want to be an artist? Do you want to do whatever? I don't know. Leo messages for Leo. Teacher, somebody, yeah, exactly. Somebody here could be a teacher, or this teacher is helping you to surpass some kind of limits before. Your parents could also, side note, have been bad at money, so maybe you don't have a lot of like earth sign placements, you don't know much about stability, is the vibe I'm getting. Or maybe on the flip side, these people, your parents could have been like very money grubby oriented, so you've always made decisions that kind of aligned with that kind of superficial thinking. Kevin Costner could be relevant. That's a Capricorn, or maybe his movie, some movie with him in it. You might want to search up his movies or TV shows, be guided by that. Yellowstone or whatever else he has could help you understand something. I feel like a lot of the roles he plays tend to be very stoic kinds, which is a factor of Capricorn. So this could be a Capricorn coming in your future, or there could be just you assuming more of control over your life as well. Allow yourself to be seen. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Greasy wheel gets the oil. Allow yourself to be seen. I'm also getting a pasta recipe, which is like I don't know, like a garlic aioli or like a pasta with like a oiled garlic or something. I don't know. I think it's spaghetti. Allow yourself to be seen. Don't hold back. Yeah, it's like as you birth something, you'll be shown the way. Especially if this is something to do with like a spouse or shared finances or taking your power back in some way, shape, or form. Get into a new TV show. Wow. Okay, so this could be Yellowstone that they're suggesting here, or some other TV show maybe that see where your guides are guiding you, because sometimes the shows and TVs and stories that we're led to help us to illuminate, or we can relate to them, or we're attracted to them because they're on the same frequency as us or whatever. Don't let them come into the new year. Interesting. This was in the reverse, so I don't know what that means. Or it was kind of upside down, but I feel like this should probably be upright. My instinct tells me it's probably accurate. So whoever's not guiding you, or not, like, maybe that's interesting. You don't have time for this, but this was in the reverse. So maybe you do have more time than you think as well to like integrate these lessons and learnings, or there's a need to really be careful with time management now and make sure you pay attention to where is your time going, to who it's going to. and playfulness kind of coming out sideways. So maybe this is a time to get more serious. Yeah, I'm sensing this like maturity. There's like a need to come more into maturity or something like that. I don't know. No offense, bless. We're gonna pull Moonology for our lovely Leo people and placements. I feel like I've got mad people. Full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. So if you haven't integrated enough practicality, do that. If you haven't integrated enough spirituality, do that. If you haven't encountered or incorporated enough of either of those things, please do. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. Yeah, I mean, full moon can mean a culmination. Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter can mean a spouse situation, but messages for Leo, people and placements, or just like an authority figure, perhaps, or teacher or guru. Moon. The slumbering moon, when it rises near, means that great honors are bound to appear. Intuition and perception soars in the night. Emotions wax and wane in the moon's light. There was something about intuition there, your third eye. This is about leaving, detaching from something emotionally, perhaps, as well. Okie dokie. Any other? You're gonna have bad parents, though, definitely. Leo. Anything else for Leo people and placements? Leo energy. Any last messages, please, for Leo people and placements? They are abusing their power. This could be somebody like an earth sign, getting hand cramps all of a sudden. Maybe you work really hard, or this person spends your money or something. Karmic friend, two-faced, secretly jealous. Two-faced, secretly jealous. I wonder who that could be. All right, messages for Leo. Could be a Gemini, of course. Could be a Sag. Could be a Gemini, though, because it was Sag in the reverse. Could be a Libra, though. Could be a feminine. Could be someone you're married to. Could be a masculine as well. Could be a mother. Anything else for Leos? Could be just parental figures as well. Could be somebody in a relationship. I'm not sure. Leo energy. Moon energy. Cancer energy. I don't know. Let's grab you a last oracle message for Leos. Leo people and placements. Most important vital advice, please, for the Leos. Well, that was too many. You could be taking more time at home. Kind of processing a lot. Could be falling in love with somebody in the future, or maybe you have, or that's what we're talking about. It's kind of dark night of the soul here. Inner knowing, realignment, reflection. That makes sense because we saw the reflection card with the mirror. Remembering invites you to think back on happier days and be reminded of what it was like to feel free and at ease. It's common to lose the feeling of wonder from childhood as you grow into an adult. You build lives and fill days with responsibilities, but the child that lives within you holds the key to the most authentic self. This is the part of you that leaps without fear and isn't jaded by social conditioning. Remember this inner child, for they are waiting for you to permit yourself to play. You have pulled remembering to remind you to have fun, but also remember little joys of life. Have you been too serious lately? Have you forgotten what it's like to make time to play and be silly? Life is hard, there's no denying it, but children can often see things with clear eyes because the harshness of life has not weighed them down. So there could be like an age gap here, or there's something about honey, because honey is a sweetener, right? But it's actually healthy, right? You're guided to connect with a part of you that remains innocent, knows how to be present in the moment, and can see things with pure optimism and joy. Somebody here could be into physics as well. 17 is relevant, or a new relationship, or a new Libra, or a contract of some sort. Let's see who you can trust, if you can trust, or what is entering Leo's future. Well, that was definitive. Scorpio energy, so taking your power back. Okay, transforming. Letting something go could be actually a really good thing. Interesting. All right, we have Sag on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if that's relevant, but hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Take care.